Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So we're kicking off this Monday's trading looking at gold after predictably finding some support at the 1900 level at the back end of last week. Now we're seeing a push of just under $30 approximately to the upside. So are the central banks this week really going to drive gold? We've got the Fed coming up. They're supposed to be pausing their interest rate hikes for now at 5.5%. However, the Bank of England are expected to jump from 5.25 to 5.5. Bank of Japan is expected to hold in negative territory at minus 0.1, but the Bank of Japan is going to wait a little bit because it is a bank holiday there today, so not really much activity coming out of that region at the moment. So all eyes are on the Fed first of all, because it is looking likely that there could be a pause before another rate hike before the end of the year, and this could really start moving markets quite significantly. As I said, gold has seen a bit of risk aversion, started to move a little bit higher from the last couple of days, and now we're seeing on this Monday morning so far from the early session we've seen another jump of a few dollars to the upside. So what we're seeing from gold on the daily chart, we're starting to have a bit of a squeeze now on the last price action, and we're just waiting to see if that's going to have any bearing on where the prices are going next, because obviously if we do break out of this particular small channel here at the 1940 range, we could be opening up 1960 back up to 1980, which we saw not so long ago. If we just check the chart from the middle of July, it's not really so far away, a couple of months that we saw this propelment on the yellow metal, but since then obviously we dive back down below 1900, and it's been very, very choppy price action since then. So this is what's giving us the impetus that we could have another slight move to the upside, but then it could not last for too long before moving lower. But obviously the central banks have really been driving matters for the last couple of years, let's say, especially the Fed, that have really been pushing on the dollar index and dollar forex pairs in general. So this is something to look out for as well. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Today we don't really have too much in the news of fundamentals that are going to rock the market, so just look for kind of risk aversion to see what's in the midst of the appetite structure for a lot of gold traders. Obviously gold is a safe haven, really driven on risk appetite. As you can see, I've got nothing else on the chart, just want to make it plain and simple today. No RSIs, no MACDs, no stochastics to really start looking where the potentials are, because we just wanted to really see the key drivers and the patterns for the next movements. So as I said, we've seen this really choppy action at the moment. We are expecting a bit of a halt roughly around this area, but if we can get up to 1940 by the end of the trading session, expect possibly a move, a slight correction lower as well. So this is something we've just been keeping an eye out for, especially with gold, and we've had a few traders asking for silver as well. We sometimes have a look on silver because we're just waiting to see if the metal market is going to really start moving, and as you can see, like gold, the last couple of trading sessions and today we've seen a move and a bounce above $23. So this is looking quite nice, because this choppy pattern in the makeup here is looking possible that we could have another slight move and a slight squeeze on this symmetrical triangle here, or possible horizontal triangle that we're looking at the moment. So this is another determination that silver and metals in general could start propelling slightly, possibly until Wednesday when we get the Fed decision as well. So just keep an eye out for that. It's a very big news event. So like the NFP, the Fed interest rate decision has been a real driving force for not only the dollar but gold as well. So let's just take a quick look on the 4-hour chart for silver, and like gold slightly, we're just seeing this kind of choppy nature at the moment. It's a little bit obviously more different than gold, because now we're just kind of consolidating after this slight upturn, but it is a nice upturn from the back end of last week. So we'll just wait and see if we do get more of a resistance area for silver, if we're going to have more of a big resistance, roughly just above the $23 area. But let me know what you think. Obviously big news coming out this week, 3 different interest rate decisions from central banks, so it's looking likely that we could have quite a bit of fluctuation in price action this week as well. So very exciting times, good opportunities, and we'll keep you updated with all the comings and goings from the results. So stick with us, stay ahead, and join me next time. Bye for now. soon.